The Vanishing Neighbor. When Ethan moved into the quiet neighborhood of Willow Creek, he thought he had found his slice of peace. The lawns were manicured, kids rode bikes up and down the cul-de-sac, and the scent of fresh-baked cookies always seemed to linger in the air. But something about the house next door unsettled him. It wasn't the peeling paint or the overgrown bushes, it was the man who lived there, Mr. Aldridge. Ethan first noticed him the day he moved in. Aldridge stood on his front porch, staring, not waving, or offering the usual neighborly welcome. His eyes were sunken, his frame gaunt, and his face expressionless. Ethan tried to shrug it off. Everyone's got their quirks, right? But then the digging started. At first, it was faint, a rhythmic scraping sound late at night. Ethan dismissed it as someone doing yard work, but it continued night after night, growing louder, more frantic. One evening, curiosity got the better of him. He peered out his window to see Aldridge in the backyard, illuminated by a dim floodlight, shoveling into the earth like a man possessed. The next morning, the hole was gone. The yard was pristine, as if nothing had happened. Then the neighborhood started changing. Mrs. Carter from 3 houses down vanished first. Her car remained in the driveway. Her dog still barked from the backyard, but she was nowhere to be found. Then it was the teenage twins across the street. Their bikes lay abandoned on the sidewalk, wheels still spinning. Ethan's unease turned to paranoia. He tried to confide in his other neighbors, but they waved him off. "People move all the time," they said. "Don't read into it." But Ethan couldn't let it go. One night, he